Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the. Let's see, where are we? Afia General. Okay. Want to touch my feet? I need a pedicure. And then I have an issue with one of my toes over here. Toenail is turning black. I have all kinds of problems. All right. So, you've got a couple of things happening here. Your intuition will be heightened, so make sure that you're staying in tune with it and listening to it. Life could change quickly for the better, even overnight. You have a couple of people coming in around you that are going to be significant. You've got a Virgo, you also have a Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune, you've got good luck coming in and cause for celebration. Feeling well balanced. Feeling like you're walking away from things that no longer serve you and heading over to greener pastures. Nice, moving into a more powerful time. This guy, you see this guy here? I don't know how many commercials a day I see of him. He's on everything. It's about losing, maybe it's a sign I need to listen to what he has to say. It's a weight loss guy. Sister, he wrote me, I didn't respond. What's he thinking? Good. I'm glad you didn't respond. Make him wait. Make him wait. Oh, it drives him crazy when you don't answer. Good. Make him wait. He just gets a little bit crazy. He's got some nerve. Make him wait a couple of days. If you could let him see that you read it and not answer, even better. Can you do that? Let him see that you read it. It makes him nuts. And then after that, I think he comes forward a little bit more. I would answer him in a few days, but make him wait. You know, you were busy. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was busy. It drives him nuts. And he would never admit it. He likes to think he's in control, but he's not. He's not. New chapter. I've been having depression and anxiety. What does the future hold for me when it comes to this? Depression and anxiety sucks. I normally get more of the anxiety part than I do the depression part, but neither one of them is fun. Let's see. You may be going through a weak moment right now, but it's going to pass. You got some strength coming in. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, letting people know what you expect from them, what you need, will bring in love and passion. On top of that, you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. So whatever it is that you're feeling right now, it's moving into the past. You got some sharp, argumentative energy around you right now. It's going to go into the past. You're going to get past it. Hey, what do you need? Get up here. Come on. Don't stand there and bark like that. Get up here. Dylan, come on. Get up here. What do you need? You hungry? This guy now. All right, let me get him something to eat. All right, can you sit here for 1 second? I'm just going to get him some food. All right. Oh, you know, Dylan? You know what I'm saying, Dylan? All right. Go ahead, eat. Go eat. Oh, look at you sitting up. You're working on sitting up? Yeah. Yeah. That was good. You done good. Yeah, the depression and the anxiety, I don't even know which one's worse. I don't know which one's worse. They're both bad. Maria, General. All right, you've got some good fortune coming in here. This is like good luck. Creative project comes in that may be a lot of fun. You could be spending a lot of time over the next couple of weeks or throughout the rest of the summer with the fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer holding yourself back brings in peace, serenity, balance. Walking away from things that no longer serve you make you feel prepared for the future. Leaving regret, negativity, and bullshit in the past. Use your intuition. Life changes quickly for the better, even overnight. Ray, why am I so sad lately? Okay. Well, I mean, we had some pretty shitty planetary aspects. We're under lockdown. I mean, it hasn't been an easy year. Let's see. I mean, it really hasn't. Okay, so just be careful of this. Emperor in reverse. So I don't know if you had somebody in your life who's very controlling. It could be anybody. You know, sometimes we get used to the way people are and we just think, oh, that's them. Like my grandmother was very controlling. Look out for someone who's trying to control you. And I don't know who it is, but it would be somebody that would be of significance. That could be why you've been feeling sad. You may feel a little bit restricted. You also have a tower moment that's moving into the past. So something that happened in your recent past, you haven't forgotten, it's still there. You make a decision to leave it in the past to move forward. You actually move into a much better place. You got strength coming in, no longer holding yourself back comes in, 9 cups, a wish comes in, and possibly a new love. Just look out for someone trying to control you or trying to be controlling. I think you're going to get through it sooner rather than later. And when you turn the corner, you turn the corner. There's a lot of planetary bullshit that we've had. I mean, we've had like 7 out of the 9 planets retrograde. I mean, we've had a lot of shit happening. But things are starting to turn around. So, and the eclipse, that eclipse is supposed to screw shit up for a lot of people. Maria, love for the rest of July. Don't bite my toe. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that, right? I did. You have a wish when it comes to love for the rest of July. You may be spending time with a Virgo. There also may be an offer around that you're not seeing. There could be somebody around you that's got a big crush that you have no idea is into you. You may be feeling a little bit more balanced. You might be deciding to leave things in the past that aren't serving you and move forward. You have a Leo coming in around you as well, and you have cause for celebration in the month of July around love. I don't know if you're with anyone right now. If you're not, there's a couple of new people coming in. New opportunities. New chapter. What does the future hold for me and Jose? Miss, do not destroy my studio. Yeah, that's right, you. That's who I was talking to, you. Don't destroy my studio. All right, what does the future hold for me and Jose? Well, you got a couple of different options here. I mean, your situation with him can move forward. You got the Chariot. You're calling the shots. The Queen of Swords. You got a little bit of, you know, the Queen of Swords is sharp energy. So it's like you're the one that's going to be calling the shots here with him if you want. I would just, Emperor is in reverse around the situation. Be careful he's not trying to be controlling. At this stage of the game, I think he is a choice. You do have a wish around the situation. Your relationship with him could have something to celebrate. Things could move forward. There is an opportunity for love. I think that any opportunity right now is just, I mean, it's new energy, and just for the fact that there's new people around you or old people coming back or whatever the situation is, I think it's healthy to keep other people around you right now. So I would say give it a chance, or at least be talking to him, keep him in your life, even if you're not seeing him in person. But I would, keep conversation flowing, just because it's like it brings new energy in, and it will keep you from getting like stuck. I don't know that I'm seeing a big, huge love connection, but there is room for growth in this situation, and it can move forward if you wanted to. It's up to you. But regardless of what's going to happen down the line, I think now it's healthy to have other people around you. Priscilla, will my current job in retirement home let me go? Okay, let's see. As of right now, I'm only getting a 33% chance, so I'm not convinced that they're going to let you go. BJ Jeffy, General. Okay, you are about to embark on a new journey. Some spontaneity comes in around you. Life changes quickly, even overnight, for the better. You have the power of manifestation with the magician. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. You have the opportunity for a new job, a new business, or some sort of a new way to make money comes in around you that could bring in substantial money. Like Nine of Pentacles would be money flowing towards you. You may even be doing something a little bit adventurous out of the blue coming up. That's a whole lot of fun. AS, should I wait for M to speak to me? Mm, 70% chance, yes, you should. I would give it a little bit of time, like maybe give it a week or so, and if you don't have communication, then make the call. But give this person a chance. Bless you. Bless you. AS. Is there potential romance between me and Adonai? There is potential, yes, there is. Anthony, I feel like sometimes Cancer girl thinks or misses me. Is it just my illusion, or is it true? Situation and energy now. Okay. No, I think that is true. I think she does think about you. I actually think it's one of those situations where she thinks that you're a really sweet person, and she almost doesn't understand why she has treated you like this. So no, I think you're right. I think she does think of you. She does think about you. The energy around the situation for you is a wish. Put a wish out into the universe. You got strength around the situation. She does think about you. It's almost like she wonders why she didn't give you a chance. You know, it's almost like, yeah, he's a nice guy. How come I didn't go for it? That kind of a thing. Sandy. Is Elva Libra back with Michaela? Leo. 70% chance, yes, they are back together. Miss Ronnie, saddest feelings for me. He thinks that you have a great personality. He thinks that you're very smart, perseverant, strong. He thinks you're attractive, loving, kind, well-balanced, focused. He thinks that there's like something that's meant to be between the two of you, or that you guys have not, like there's more to come. He feels like you guys, like there's something meant to be between the two of you. Dej. I don't want to lose my spot, so let me do Nina B. Any incoming love for me in July? Yes, you got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Capricorn. So you may have two. Dej, how will I be as a nurse? I'm stressed in nursing school right now. Well, it's stressful, you know? Think of it like this. Whenever you start anything new, I don't care what it is, you're always going to be stressed and nervous. But after you start doing it, it becomes second nature. You don't even think twice about it anymore. When I first started teaching yoga, my stomach would be in knots. And it's like we're teaching yoga. Like, I was like a nervous wreck. I'm going to say, I mean, it took me a while before I really started to feel comfortable in the room. And it took me a while before... Like, I didn't like when teachers that had been teaching longer than me, I didn't like when they showed up and made me nervous. Till this day, somebody could come in that intimidates me or makes me nervous. But you know what? You do get past it. So you're going to be stressed, you're going to be nervous, you're going to be anxious, but you're also going to get through it. So, let's see. You'll actually do really well as a nurse. 3 of Pentacles. Very grounded, down to earth. You're highly intelligent. And the Virgo card, which also would be medicine. And perseverant and persistent. I'm not concerned with it at all. I think that this is normal. First of all, whenever you have to deal with people on a personal level, it's never easy. You know, like, hey, you're biting my toe. Come on. You know, it's never easy. You know, it's like... You know, then the people are sick or whatever it is that you're doing to them. Just, you're going to get through it. You'll get through it. You will get through it. Lonely me. Should I give up on the Scorpio, or is there a potential romance between us? He's acting very distant. Avery, please don't bite me. You know, Kayla used to nibble on me when Kayla was a puppy. I don't need you to nibble on me. You're a human puppy. Right, is there potential with the Scorpio? You do have potential with him. It's going to take some work. You have to put effort into this situation. At some point, you might feel like, hey, it's not worth all the effort. But I think there's potential. I wouldn't give up yet. No, I wouldn't give up yet. Hey, Marie Grace. Oh, my goodness. You know, I just changed the sheets last night because something. What happened last night? I don't remember. Oh, you peed on it. That's what it was pee. This time it's throw up. And it's just spit. It's all right. He's acting distant. That just may be part of his way of being like self-protective. I wouldn't give up yet. I would give it a little bit more time before you make that decision. New chapter. I told my family and friends about what's going on with me. How do they feel about it? And what's the future for us? All right. I don't know what you told them, so I'm just going to tell you what the cards say. Okay. So once again, when we're dealing with family, we're dealing with more than one person. Some people may feel differently than others, but the overall feel here is that you have choices. You also will not be feeling for much longer like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You have a wish that comes in around you, and they feel like you need to either move on to greener pastures or leave something behind that's not working. Now, because this is broad, it also could mean that they think that you just need a vacation. Cause for celebration comes in and your life moves forward quickly. Love is around you. So I think your family overall is going to be supportive of you. I don't know exactly what you told them, but you know, I feel like discussing personal stuff with people is a double-edged sword because you value their opinion, but sometimes they could be a little bit too much. You know what I mean? I think that they're going to be supportive of you and they care very much about you. And I think that they're going to try to help you make better decisions or make better choices, which is the part that, for me, I would get annoyed with. And that you may feel like they're kind of overstepping their boundaries at some point. Only because the choices card came up. You know, so it's like, you know, I hate when people do that, but people tend to do that. You know how people think that they can tell you better because they're not in the situation? That happens sometimes with family. Priscilla, finance general for the rest of the summer. Avery, I don't know what the problem is. You want to go in your crib and play with your toys? Yeah? You want to try it? You've got money coming in this summer. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. It may take a minute for you to get the money, but there's money coming in around you. Your finances are transforming quickly out of the blue. Use your intuition. You have a couple of things happening. The Three of Pentacles is a work relationship that's built on solid ground. So it would be a lasting work relationship. But that's something separate from the Ten of Pentacles. That money's coming in from somewhere else. Avery, come on, stop. Stop. So the Ten of Pentacles could be something else. It could be a side gig. It could be winning money. It could be somebody's giving you money. But it looks like overall, money issues or finances improve before the end of the summer. Use your intuition. Dej, what's coming in for me? What is coming in for me? No longer holding yourself back. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, cutting through any bullshit brings in passion. You may have a mini tower moment. Be careful that someone's not trying to control you, Emperor in reverse. You may have a new job opportunity or a new business idea that comes in and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you can exhale. It looks like you're starting to come to more of a time of like personal power, stepping into your own strength, which is definitely a good thing. Miss Ronnie, should I learn to do Reiki? All right, you guys know how I feel about Reiki. I wish I could believe in it, but, and I know that people swear by it. I think it's the kind of thing that if you really believe in it, learning to do it, you can make good money, and people swear by it. And for some reason, I had a hard time feeling it. If it's something that resonates with you, it shows that you'd have great success around it. I also would, you know, how much it costs you to have it done or to learn it. When I did it, it came part of one of the teacher trainings I was doing. I didn't do it separate, so I don't know what it costs. But one studio that I worked at charged $90 an hour. The person that was doing the Reiki got 36. The rest of it went to the studio. However, $36 an hour that's good money. You know, if you did it and worked out of your home, or you worked out it, you did it for $50 an hour. But like I said, to me, I have to feel it, and if I don't feel it, I can't. Like, I couldn't charge somebody $90 an hour because I would feel like I was ripping them off. That wouldn't sit right with me. I mean, I would do it for someone if they just wanted me to do it for them, and then if they would have to tell me whether or not they felt like anything happened, and then I would let them pay me like a donation. Because like I said, to me, the training that I did, look into it though. I mean, like I said, it's all about what you believe. If you believe in it and it resonates with you, you can get a lot out of it. People swear by it. Just for me, something there, I know, and people are like, I can't believe that of all people you don't believe in it. Like, because I carry like crystals around with me. And my one friend was like, if you don't believe in it, Danny, how am I ever going to believe in it? But anyway, and that's a side note. Adriana, what's coming in love? You have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. Feel like you have the world at your feet. You also have another fire sign coming in. 2 fire signs, another Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lover's card. Soulmate relationship enters with a lot of love. Tabitha, why has Ken been distant? Somebody has stabbed him in the back and betrayed him. He's going through some kind of nonsense here. Somebody he trusted. I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think you're just feeling the side effects of it. Give him a little bit of time. I think that he comes back around. You know what? I wouldn't even say anything about it. I would just give him a little bit of space and let's see what happens. Because this whole thing could kind of blow over. Sarah, can I get some insight on Jade the Pisces personality? Jade the Pisces personality. Okay, he's grounded, down to earth, and slow moving. But he's also, I mean, that may be how the way he is when it comes to his relationships. But his personality is a lot of fun. He's got a fiery personality. He likes to do things. He's very hardworking. He's also pretty financially stable. Feels like he's always up for learning something new, or he's always looking to transform. He's like, he keeps his options open when it comes to like different things. Like he's up for anything. Like if you said to him, like, let's go horseback riding, he would be like, oh, well, I'll try it, you know, or let's go skydiving. Oh, well, okay, maybe. He's also very happy, naturally happy. Pretty much usually stays positive, calm, peaceful, serene, lucky. He's decisive. He knows what he wants. He can be argumentative at times. And when he thinks he's right, he's pretty much hell-bent that he's right. But he's focused and balanced. Dej, what's the reason why he hasn't reached out? Um, he's got a couple of things happening here. There's like a whatever he does all day, work, school, business, whatever that is part of it. But he also has some friends, or he's hanging out with people. There's some people around him too, some friends around him. He may be hanging out or partying or something like that. I don't know if he normally does that, but he may have plans with people. There's people around him. Tabitha, does Ken have plans with another woman this weekend? Yeah, he might. You got a 70% chance that he might. Anna, what does the Virgo former high school guy want with me? Haha. It's the first person that shows up in the reading, the Virgo. He may want a new beginning with you. He may want things to move forward quickly, and he may be looking to move on to greener pastures. He's got a lot of strength around him. Yeah, I don't know what you've spoken about recently, but he may be looking for something. Soleil, how does Leroy feel about me? He thinks that you have your he thinks that you have your bitchy moments, but he thinks that you're very kind, you have a big heart, you're patient, peaceful, compassionate, serene, well balanced, hardworking, attractive, grounded, down to earth, loving, kind, and very strong. Anna, is Jay thinking of calling or texting me soon or what? You got a 33% chance that he's thinking about calling you soon. Adriana, does he have money? Yeah, he may be pretty well off, yeah. Soleil, what will happen if I decide to continue to stay with Leroy? There's happiness, but there's also a little bit of regret or negativity. Um, you know what? It looks a little up and down. It's like happiness, regret, minor tower moment, happiness, things move forward quickly, the magician, you can manifest anything you want. It looks like it's a little bit up and down if you stay with him. Tabitha, is Ken's mine? Is he walking away from me? Okay, let's see. Is he walking away from me? No, he's not walking away from you. Nope. Anna, if I find out that he knows nothing about his grandbaby, will he be mad if I know before I am and tell him? Ah, well, you know what? Listen, it's not your fault that you know. You didn't go looking for it. It was sent to you. You know what I mean? I don't think that he'll be mad. No, I mean, there's no reason for him to be mad. But let's see. No, I don't think that he'll be mad. No. But I kind of think he knows about the baby. Sarah, any insights about who my next love relationship will be with? Is it soon? You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Possibly a Cancer. They're going to come out of the blue when you least expect it. Use your intuition. There's success around the situation. And it could be before the summer ends. Yeah, that's pretty soon. Anna, what is his current energy about me? Is he over it? No, his current energy around you is the Empress. He's not over it. Love, money, abundance, fertility. I don't know what his problem is, but he's not over it, no. DR Queen, love general. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Taurus coming in that you could meet through work or school. There's a wish around the situation and a new love interest coming in regardless. If it's not a Taurus, the Taurus comes in and you're not feeling it, there's another love interest coming in. You'll be feeling grounded. A new beginning comes in around perseverance. Life starts to move forward quickly. You also have a Leo coming in. So you got a couple of people coming in. And there may be a trip to water, by water, or around water coming in around you that could be significant. So that card shows up. Eight of Pentacles shows up, which could be, like, it could be time markers. Like, you meet the Taurus when you go back to school in September, if you're in school. Or you meet the Taurus when you take a course for your, you go to some training for work. Same thing with the trip. It could be you meet the Leo when you're on vacation at the beach or something like that. Sometimes it's timing markers. Soleil, what will happen if I move to Arlington Manor apartment? You might not be crazy about it at first because you got Ace of Swords, which would be like the double-edged sword, feeling negative about it, feeling like there's a tower moment. But then it looks like you get past it and you're actually happy there. With the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands would be, you might hate it at first and then all of a sudden you start to settle in and you're like, no, it's not that bad here. I'm happy here. So like Leroy and I for the rest of 2020. You have a lot more control over this than you think. So there's a roller coaster that's happening here, and there's no denying that. It shows heartbreak, feeling like things slow down, but then a new beginning comes in. Manifestation, you can manifest just about anything you want, and then somebody feels betrayed, somebody feels hurt. But then the other person is persevering, and the relationship gets back on track again. Spontaneity, starting a new journey. Decisions are made to move forward. Hangman in reverse, relationship moves forward, and then we have another argument. Wheel of Fortune, good luck comes in. So it's going to be somewhat of a roller coaster between now and the end of the year. But you're more in control of that than you think. You can try to, You can try not to argue. You know, one of my teacher trainings I did with this woman, Darlene, she was in her 60s at the time, I believe, and she was in the first graduating class that Bikram himself taught. And that was was her first yoga teacher training was Bikram. The yoga she was teaching us was Yin, which is like totally the opposite of Bikram. Anyway, the one thing that she said, which like learning this type of yoga, there was like no alignment, and it was like just kind of like melting into the postures, and it was really hard for a lot of us who were like real alignment based yoga teachers. Anyway, so one thing that she kept stressing to us was that, which made so much sense and stuck with me, that when you're faced with a situation where you want to react to it, or like you want to just tear someone's head off, she said, just take 10 seconds. 10 seconds. And if the moment doesn't pass in 10 seconds, then they rip their head off. She's like, but most of the time in the 10 seconds, the moment will pass and you'll feel differently and you can save yourself an argument and a whole lot of heartache. And I always think about her when I get really pissed off. I'm like, remember what Darlene said, take 10 seconds, take a deep breath. And I think there is something to that. Anna, will the Virgo guy try hard to get to know me? Yes, he will. TT, general reading for me for the month of July. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit burdened in the beginning of the month, but moving past that, you have a wish that comes in. Something changes out of the blue that you've been hoping for. Somebody from your past comes back that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. A Capricorn comes in. Now, that could be two separate people. Someone from your past and a Capricorn shows up, or it could be a Capricorn from the past. About to embark on a personal transformation with the Death card, feeling a little bit more financially stable towards the end of the month, and look out for a little fighting or bickering with the 8 of Wands. Violet, general. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you can expect a soulmate relationship to begin in the near future, possibly with an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Paying off a debt or a loan, something that's been hanging over your head, moves into the past. Life starts to move forward quickly. Taking some time for some rest and relaxation does you good, recharge the batteries. Judgment card, you're at the right place at the right time. Something meant to be happens. Listen to your intuition. Sarah, what does the Pisces think of me, and does he think that we will reconnect? He thinks that you're loving, kind, honest, hardworking, down to earth, grounded, a lot of fun, that you have a funny personality, you're very spontaneous. He considers reconnecting. He thinks it's a possibility. He's not 100% sure at this point, but he does think about it. Let me get back up to the top. Malika, love reading. Okay, you have a wish that comes in around love. You have a couple of different people here. You've got a Capricorn, a Virgo, and a Libra. You also have somebody coming back from your past. This could be just a random friend that comes back from your past. It might not have anything to do with with love. But when love comes in, you have a Libra, a Virgo, and a Capricorn that are coming in. Somebody comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. Look out for a little bit of an argument or some bickering around love. Not a big deal. Stand your ground. You get what you want. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, cutting through bullshit with the Ace of Swords will take you places. Violet, who'd they pick for the ADA position, or have they filled the role already? I don't see the job post up there anymore. Okay, let's see. Did they pick someone for the ADA position? 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 6, 7, 8. I think that they did. I'm not going to be able to tell you who exactly, but I can try to give you their sign. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It could be a Sagittarius. But I'm not convinced of the person. I just think that they picked someone. Soleil, what are the cards leaning more towards? Should I stay with Leroy or move into my own apartment? Should I stay with Leroy? Got a 70% chance that you should stay with Leroy, but it's like, make a decision. Two of Swords, make a decision. If you're going to stay with Leroy, make the decision to work on the relationship and to stay there. Rather than, like, look, you always have a chance. You can always have a way to move out if you need to. But I think making a commitment to work on the relationship and make it work if you decide to stay there would be beneficial. Soleil, rest of July. Paying off a bill or something that was hanging over your head moves into the past, makes you feel a little bit of relief. There's a possibility of a new job opportunity, a new business idea, something of that nature that can come in. Even if it's not something that takes off in July, you may be playing with the idea, you may be like running through ideas in your head. I think it's good to keep the wheels turning. You may be thinking about going back to school this month, or researching it or figuring out how you could go back to school, and you have a wish around it, put it back out into the universe. You just might get it. Feeling a little bit more balanced and feeling like life is a little bit more stable and a little bit serene. Anna, will I have job security by August 1st? I get a 70% chance you could have job security before August 1st, but I can't tell you exactly who, because I don't know who you're applying for or who you're with. It could be with a company from the past, though. 6 of Cups. It could be somebody you already worked for, or it could be through somebody you already worked for. Soleil, what will come first for me, marriage or pregnancy? I think pregnancy comes first. Soleil, general for August. Feeling successful in the month of August, feeling like you've seen some good karma come to your side, working on a creative project, power to manifest almost anything you want in the month of August, no longer holding yourself back. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, stepping into your own personal power gives you strength, courage. You also may be going back to school. There's a lot of opportunity around school coming in. Soleil, non-bio dad Steve's thoughts in regards to me. Shows up that he thinks that you're very, uh, first thing that comes up is that he thinks that you're very strong. The next thing that comes up after that is intuitive, and then that there is room for growth, transformation. Sometimes you sell yourself short and that you're quite capable more than you give yourself credit for. He also thinks that you're very kind and loving. He's got a lot of respect for you. Six of Pentacles. Ariane, General. Life starts to move forward quickly. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Possibly a new business or job opportunity comes in. Maybe a little stressed about money, but I wouldn't worry too much about it because it looks like money's going to get better. Eight of Pentacles, taking a job, a course, learning a new area of study, apprenticeship, something that could spin your career forward quickly. Six of Wands, feeling successful, lots of happiness comes in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. If you do, excellent omen for children. TT, general reading for Michaela for the month of July. Being at the right place at the right time brings in a soulmate relationship. If she's not with anyone right now, she's going to have choices. Sagittarius comes in. A Leo comes in. If she is with somebody right now, current relationship moves forward with strength, peace, serenity, with a lot of room for transformation. She's got to stay in touch with her intuition. Moving forward, she may even be going on a trip to water, by water, around water, or near water. Nina B, General. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Look out for a little bit of arguments. Oh, the Five of Wands is not the biggest of deals. You got passion coming in when you let go of anxiety. Love comes in if you're not with anyone right now. You have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. If you are with someone right now, there's good karma around your relationship. Somebody from your past comes back who you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, and you're feeling overall genuinely happy. Sparks Green. A general love reading for July, sure. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you've got a couple of people coming in. You've got an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Comes in out of the blue when you least expect it, but you're also going to have choices. A soulmate relationship enters when you're at the right place at the right time. Two earth signs around you. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. If you're already currently with someone, your current relationship can move forward. It's going to move forward slow and steady, wins the race, but there is success around the relationship. It would be a relationship that lasts, look, I'm not going to say forever, but it would be like a substantial relationship that lasts a while. There's strength and compassion around it. You also may have the opportunity to go back to school for something with the Eight of Pentacles. So, like, what are my spiritual gifts and strengths? First one that comes up is a great strength that you have is your work ethic, that you're a hard worker. Intuition, empathy. There could be some clairvoyance. I feel like the best time to work on that is right before you fall asleep at night. Like you may see things, like when you close your eyes. I have it, so does my nephew, and so does my dad. But most people, when you say that, think that you're crazy. Anyway, moving on. clairaudient too. Watch out for that. I feel like with the way that things are shifting and changing, a lot of people are starting to hear things that never did before, and I think you may be one of them. So when you hear voices in your head, you're not nuts. Listen to them, or at least make a note of what they've said. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Nav, does NS the Scorpio really have a crush on me, or did he lie? Will he reach out soon? He does have a little crush, and yeah, you should be hearing from him soon. Suruchi, General. You got happiness coming in. All 10 cups being full. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Making a decision to push your life forward. Your life changes quickly, even overnight. And you know what? You're going to get a chance for some rest and relaxation. Recharge your batteries. It's going to do you good. Aqua, how does N feel for me? Thinks that you're loving, kind, down to earth, nurturing. Thinks that you're stable, well-grounded. You have a good personality. You're very funny. They think that you're very successful, loyal, courageous, strong, attractive. Can I ask you, does the Gemini have COVID? Okay. Always go for a test. Although I'm on the fence about those tests. I don't know how much I trust them. But go for a test if you think you have it. But let's ask. I don't think he has it. Beyond, are my readings that I do for people accurate? I use handmade cards. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you're pretty accurate. Yeah. Yep. Siba, is T in a relationship now? Oh, all right. Enough of that nonsense. Enough. Yeah, he may be. He's got good timing or divine timing, one ace, and cause for celebration. If he's not in a full-blown relationship, there may be somebody around him right now. Marth. Does the Aries think about contacting me? Yes, he does. Yep. Anna, will my mammo give a positive result? Okay, I don't know what you mean by positive, but it looks like the test goes well because you got 2 aces and the 10 of cups is happiness on all with all 10 cups being full. So I don't know if you mean positive, like it's a good test, it's over, it's done, and we forget about it. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. So, like, why did Steve never text me back? Okay, the death card comes up. So the death card could be any kind of change, going through some kind of a change, evolution, um, change, evolution. With the death card could be anything that's ending, beginning, or changing. He could either not be here right now. He could have a new telephone number. Anything that's changing. It has something to do with change. The death card. The death card is something ending and something moving forward. I'm surprised that you didn't hear back from him because it shows that he felt very positive about you. I wonder if his phone number changed. Huh. Strange. Sarah, will the Pisces be back in Canada next week or the week after? Okay. Will the Pisces be back in Canada next week? I think he'll be back next week. But you know how the freaking timing with everything has been all shitty because of, well, timing is always not easy. The cards are suggesting he comes back next week, but I wouldn't swear to that. Nicole, update on Jeff and Kay. Okay, well, first they've got the double-edged sword around them. So somebody may be trying to lay down the law and establish boundaries. And there may be some indecision around the situation. And it feels like things are a little bit out of balance. 2 of Pentacles is in reverse. Something just fell in the other room. Dylan, go check it out. Something just probably fell. And it looks like somebody is holding themselves back. Their relationship doesn't look great. The world is in reverse. Temperance is in reverse. It's out of balance. Somebody may be feeling a little bit impatient. Marth, does he think about contacting through Snapchat? How would he feel if I did that? Okay. Yeah, I think he does think of contacting that way. You got 3 aces. Let's see. How would he feel if I did that? Okay, well, first it shows argumentative, but then it shows cause for celebration. 9 of Pentacles is also positive. So he might be a little bit like of an asshole in the beginning, but then you might get the door open. He may, he might come off a little bit defensive for a minute, but then he gets over it and you guys are talking. I'm not familiar with Snapchat, so I don't know exactly how it works, but I would give it a shot. I don't think you have anything to lose. Anthony, what is the blockage between the Cancer girl and me now, and how can I remove it? It's a situation. Okay. you actually have good luck around the situation, and she's got a lot of respect for you. So things are not that bad. Also, you guys do have a connection. So things are not as bad as they seem. So feeling like you have a block or like there's something that's keeping you apart, that's the block. So you want to start to think of things in a different way. And what's helped me over the years, like, think about what's possible and what's impossible. So if you feel like, well, she's never going to call me, you might feel like it's impossible, but the truth is that, you know, we have a million different ways that we can reach out to one another these days. You don't have to wait for the rates to go down after 9. You don't have to wait for nights and weekends. You don't have to wait for your minutes to be free. I mean, years ago, I couldn't call my grandparents because they lived in Florida and we lived in New York, and it was long distance. There's no such thing as long distance anymore. I could call somebody in Japan right now through Skype, through WhatsApp, through Zoom, and we could be looking at each other. I don't even know where in the world you are, but I know that you're not in my hometown. So thinking about things like that, like, it's not impossible that she decides to reach out to you. Anything is possible. And then, like, I'll think of it like, okay, well, what do I really think is impossible? Well, I think it's impossible, like, I'm not going to go take a vacation on the moon. That's not possible for me right now. So that's impossible. So sometimes, like, if you have a block or you just feel like things are so bad, I'm never going to get what I want because it's just terrible, start to chip away at it. Like, well, do you think it's possible, I mean, that she picks up the phone and she realizes that she wants you to be part of her life? No, that's not impossible. It's possible for her to make a phone call these days without having to worry about nights and weekends. You know, like, she could email you, she could FaceTime you, she could reach out through Facebook, a million ways that she can reach you. So just being open to the possibility helps to break down the blocks, that's the problem. The problem is that sometimes we feel like something is so far away from us and out of our reach, when that's not the case. I mean, things change for people overnight. So just being, you know, and kind of like having the attitude of like, I don't have to work for it. I don't have to change anything. It is what it is, and it's just going to happen for me, and it's not a big deal. Where I think a lot of times we get really stuck in our emotions and we feel like, oh, it's never happening, it's never happening, it's never happening, it's never happening, rather than feeling like she could call me at any minute. I could run into her at any minute. You know what I mean? Like, it's like we get so stuck. I heard somebody say recently, a video that I was watching, I think it was from Pluto's Gate. I don't know, recently he came up. I've never seen him before. He came up in my news feed, and his videos are short and to the point. And he was saying in one of the videos that I saw that, that we tend to harp on what we don't like, and we get addicted to that feeling. So we're constantly talking about it and we're constantly feeling it. And that becomes a little bit of an addiction for us. And we just keep manifesting what we don't want because we're so focused on that. So focusing more on how you would feel if you were in contact with her rather than wanting to be in contact with her. It's interesting. It's interesting. You know that I have a love-hate relationship with the law of attraction, but a lot of it really makes sense. You know, most of the time, if you run into somebody, you'll hear of like all the shitty things that have happened, you know, but, you know, or people go looking for that, like misery loves company. Well, try to focus on what it is that makes you feel good about the situation. And that should help to break down the blockages, because she's really not that far away from you. You know what I mean? And I think you can get back there. I think that she knows that you're a good guy. I really do. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Okay. With the job I have in mind, if I apply, will I get it? You have a wish around the situation. Yeah, you could get it. Yeah, I would apply. What the hell? Can't hurt. Coco, may I know what's coming in for me in love? Got a couple of people. You got a Cancer, you have a Libra, you have a Pisces. You have a lot of passion coming in with a new love interest that feels like it's got a faded feel to it. It could change your life overnight, leading to all 10 cups being full. Could be with the Pisces. You got some options coming in though. Vicky, general for the rest of the month. Got money coming in. That's nice. 9 of Pentacles. Money should start to flow to you a little bit more freely. You could have a new love interest coming in. Maybe a Taurus. You may meet this person at the right place at the right time. You may decide to walk away from things that no longer serve you. Life could change quickly for you, even overnight. This person may have a lot of respect for you. Not bad. Brooklyn, is anyone coming towards me this month? You got an air sign coming in. Possibly a Gemini shows up this month. They may treat you really well if you allow them to. Look out for a Gemini. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Nicole, what is Jeff's energy been lately this week? Okay. What is Jeff's energy? He's been consistent lately this week. Okay. Lovers and death. Transformation. He's going through a transformation. Watch out you don't get caught in a 3-ring circus with the 3 of Cups in reverse, but there is possibility of a new beginning coming in. He's not happy with what's going on in his personal life. I think he may be looking for a way out. Or he may be feeling under the gun or under pressure or some kind of nonsense. Soleil, more clarity on why Steve has never texted me back. He's got the same number. Okay. I'm really shocked that he didn't text you back because it comes up that he felt very high, he felt very, like, feels good about you. I'm surprised that you have heard from him. Success card comes in. Air communication comes in. He cares about you a lot. And the death card is here again. The death card, the 6 of Wands, would be a relationship that's very successful. Transformation, which means that your relationship with him could change, could grow. Maybe he hasn't answered you yet. It's an awfully long time for him not to get back to you. Feels like there's a long road ahead. Maybe there's... I don't understand why he didn't answer you back. Unless it's just things ended... did things end awkwardly between him and your mom? Maybe he feels like he doesn't want to get involved or that he would be interfering. Three of Cups. Could he be involved with another woman and maybe he doesn't want to get involved or he feels like it would be betraying the other woman? I can't see why he would feel that way. What shows up around him and you is that he thinks highly of you. He thinks that you're very grounded. He's got a lot of respect for you. There's happiness around you. I don't know why he wouldn't answer you. I really don't. Death, transformation, right? Evolution. Success. 3 of Cups in reverse. Somebody else doesn't want him to answer you. Maybe there's another woman involved. You know how women can be. That's what I'm going to have to go with now, that there's another woman involved that doesn't want him to answer you because there's no other reason. And that could come in with the success around the relationship or the change. Death, something ended. Something ended, something began. Success around the relationship that transformed. that he feels like it's a long road ahead and that there's third-party interference. It's got to be another woman behind it. And maybe she's afraid that, or he's afraid that if he opens up the door, I don't know, that sounds to me like a pussy move, and he doesn't come off like he's that kind of guy. He comes off like he's a strong man. But that's the best that I can come up with, because I don't know why else he wouldn't answer you. Nina Bridget, how is my ex feeling after an argument we had a few days ago? Okay, so first it feels like he's walking away, right? But then he feels like he's made it to the top of the mountain. So he may go from being really pissed and not wanting to talk anymore to kind of getting over it pretty quickly. And you guys may make up. There's cause for celebration around the situation. Soleil, I'm trying to be more positive and less angry. It's not easy. Trust me. It's not easy. In that same guy's video, Pluto's Gate, he was saying that we have a choice, right? He said that every day we have a choice. We can wallow in the bad feelings that we feel, the shitty things that happen to us, and we can write our story that way, or we have a choice to every day get up and feel positive. And it's not easy. You know, it's not easy, especially if you've been hurt by people, and especially if you have a hard time trusting people. But for you, you're taking off what holds you back. You've got a wish around this, and you have happiness coming in. Plus, you have the magician, so you're going to get there. And then another thing that he says too, which I think is helpful, it's okay to fall, and it's okay, like he says, you know, it's okay to fall. You just get back up and you continue. It's like it's only a problem if you fall and you stay down. But if you fall, you get back up and you continue to move on, and you know, you don't let the negativity get to you. Trust me, like I can get very negative and I can get really pissed off and I can, you know, but then I'm like, listen, if I'm in control of everything and I'm in control of my emotions, why would I choose to be angry when I can choose to feel a different way? You know, you just got to keep staying on it, and it's not easy. It's fucking hard. Marth, has the Aries seen my TikTok? I'm not convinced because I only got one ace. So it's only like a 33% chance that he's seen it. So like, am I an accurate tarot reader? Should I continue? Yes, you should continue. Definitely. The only way you're going to get better at anything is if you keep doing it. Yeah, it looks like you are pretty accurate. Yeah, stick with it. You know, it's like everything else. You're going to get better at it the more you do it. Little Virgo, what do I need to hear right now? Have a little patience. Things are going to fall into place. Manifestations are on their way. Have a little patience. Things are going to fall into place. Your manifestations are on their way. Transformation comes in, the Death card. Do you hear that? It's a cat out there. You don't think it's hurt, right? Cats don't like rain. It's raining out. Oh, you don't think I should go out there and see if I can find it? Oh, that's really upsetting me. I don't really know much about. You think I should go see if I can find it? Oh my God, it's raining really bad out too. All right, let's cut off the super chats. All right, let me do Alina. What's coming in for July? Okay, you have being at the right place at the right time coming in July. That could bring a job opportunity, a new job offer. Wheel of Fortune. You've got good fortune coming in, or good luck. You also have cause for celebration. When you leave behind things that no longer serve you, your life moves forward. Perseverance. A new beginning. Spontaneity comes in. The month of July may not be a bad month for you. Love-wise, you got a Sagittarius coming in. You have a Virgo coming in. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. I think that July is going to be a decent month for you. I don't hear the cat anymore. I don't hear it. But it didn't sound like it was in pain, right? It just was meowing. I mean, we have stray cats here. Now I got to go out in the rain and look for a cat. I don't hear it anymore. No, it didn't sound like it was in pain, right? All right, let me do the moderators. I know that Brandy and Mel are here. I don't know if anyone else is. I think it's just... Yeah, well, I saw one of the neighbors around the corner. She had somebody coming, like, to set up traps to take the cats in, you know, like to get them rescued and bring them somewhere. I wonder if there's a truck. I mean, see, there's a restaurant across the street, so they may be over there eating too. It's a high-end restaurant too. They get good food over there, those cats. I'm gonna go out and take a look. I'm gonna go look. Okay, general reading for Mel. Good luck. You got good luck coming in around you. You also have a love relationship that could take off if you allow it to. Spiritual connection or spiritual practice comes into play. Letting people know what you need, setting up boundaries, cutting through bullshit. You have a wish that comes in. Put it out into the universe. You're able to manifest just about anything you want with the Magician and the Nine of Cups. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Fatal dream. Brandy, what's your question? Fatal dream. How is Deborah currently feeling about me? He feels that you're loving, kind, and kind. He also thinks that you're well balanced, grounded, down to earth, transforming and growing, successful. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Doesn't get better than that, but keep in mind with the Empress, if you don't want children. Okay, I'm going to go outside and see if I can find this cat and just make sure that it's okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much, and I will keep you updated on the cat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again.